Hello USG, welcome back to the channel. So today is March 1st. We've officially made it to March. Today we are talking about our peppers. Now there's a video that I'm planning to hopefully edit. I'm contemplating on doing it or not, but I like to show you guys I don't know if I want to call it a mistake or my downfalls, but I'm going to show it to you anyway. And I don't know if I'll put out the video or not, but anyways, I kind of have to, I don't know if I want to call it restart my peppers, but I'm gonna put my peppers in soil. So I tried to sow my peppers using the paper towel and plastic bag or Ziploc method, and I guess it didn't go too well, or it didn't work. I'm not saying that that method doesn't work. I'm just saying, you know, I haven't mastered that method. Anyways, moving forward, some of the seeds, how can I say it, did get roots, but the germination rate wasn't that hot. I can show you them later on, but I am just pretty much gonna move on. In that video, I might just put it out, but in that video I show you what I did. They're on heat mats. Maybe they were just heated too often. There's no light on them at all because I don't think they needed light. But they're placed in between two towels. So they're not completely on heat, and they had consistent water. Maybe that's probably what it was. I'll show you one of them right now because I'm gonna need the bag to remember the varieties that I was planning to grow, which is what I'm still planning to grow. So this is the bag, and you can see there's still moisture in there, and I think that's probably my downfall, because I do know that pepper seeds do not like to sit in consistent water. So I'm assuming that probably the pepper seeds are probably, you know, spoiled or rotten at this point. Anywho's, I don't know. Definitely, you know, error in my part. This habanada, there's an actual seedling in there. So some of these I'll probably dissect, like meaning an open, and see if any of them are viable. What I am actually probably even thinking of doing, because I mean, it's unfortunate, it's waste of seed. I mean, thankfully, I think I might have a semi-abundant of seeds right now, and hopefully I'm not lacking too much of a certain variety, and you know, I can, you know, replant hopefully some of them. But I think some of them might have root. So I'm going to go ahead and pull all of my seeds out of my arsenal right here, and I'm going to move forward, and I'll show you as I go through what's happening here. So I've already made this 10 by 20 flat. I made this yesterday because yesterday, and you'll hopefully watch in the channel that I planted my tomatoes. I kind of did all of this backwards because of the situation that was happening here. Now these were done, as you can see here, February 11th, because I like to start my peppers early, but unfortunately that was not successful. But I'm still ahead because I don't put my pepper plants out till, I mean, my rule of thumb is they do like heat. They like the soil to be, you know, fairly warm, and temperatures at night to be above 50 degrees. So my rule of thumb is anything after Mother's Day, and that's in May. And I am in zone 7B, Bronx, New York. So that's my rule of thumb. That's what I've always done, and I've had amazing success and a huge, you know, peppers. So this here is, it's the, I'm hoping I'm saying this right. If I'm not saying it right, I'm just going to grab something from here. It's this brand. I don't have bone meal in this, but I'm just using this just to show you the brand of the seed starter that I am using. That's the name of the brand. I'm using that. It's organic, and then I went ahead and mixed in some earthworm casting in it just to give it a little boost. So that's what I have mixed here in my seed starch tray. I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 of these here. Will I need all of them? I don't think so. I think I don't have as much peppers to start as I had tomatoes, so we will just go through the arsenal. I'll probably show you guys the peppers that I will be starting just very quickly, because maybe I will put out that video and you'll see what I am starting. So let me just get those together and we'll get this started. All right, so definitely not as much, I think, as I hold them in my hands, peppers as tomatoes. So I'm going to try to go through this as quickly as possible. I have YOLO Wonder Pepper, habanero. So this is the heatless version of a habanero. Chocolate Beauty. Yellow Corono de Toro pepper. I can't pronounce this one, so I'm just going to show it to you. I have a lot of thick wall peppers and some thin wall peppers. This is Purple Beauty bell pepper. Jimmy Nardello. California Wonder. Now, this is a golden, I'm sorry, I apologize. So that'll be a yellow. This is the California Wonder. I have a Sun Bright Sweet. Banana Sweet. A Pimento Sweet. It seems like I have 2 Chocolate Beauties, so we're going to get rid of that one. Giant Marconi. This is my husband's favorite. Corono de Toro Red, also his favorite. A Cubanelle. Kingstone Giant. Autumn Bell. Big Red. Oop. And these are all M.I. Gardner. Now we're going into what I know as Baker Creek or rareseeds.com. We have a Yellow Monster. These are beautiful and big too. King of the North. Arroz con pollo. I'm telling you, YouTube is influencing me. Albino Blue Nose or Bull Nose. I don't know why I want to say Blue Nose. This just rolls off the tongue that way. Now, ají cacucha. I don't know if I'm saying this right. In the prior video, I was going back and forth if this was an ají dulce, which is what us Puerto Ricans use it in our cuisine and to use for our sofrito. And I was reading the back of this and it literally says right here, also known as ají dulce. So I had a packet here, a very old packet that I got from the internet. I think it was probably eBay or one of those, sites. I don't have to plant that one because I know Baker Creek or rareseeds.com, they're very reliable for germination, even though this is a seed packet for 2022. So I'm going to have to go on their site, and if they still have this, I'm going to have to stock up. So I am probably going to be planting multiple of these little things here because my mom wants to stock her freezer with this. So I feel that I have a couple of seeds here, and I feel kind of sad that my little experiments over there didn't go well and I wasted 4 seeds, but it is what it is. Lipstick pepper, and I refuse. I refuse to grow any hot peppers this year, and it's kind of sad because we don't eat them, but they grow so beautifully, and the plants are so abundant. But whatever, I digress. So Big Jim, this is gorgeous and prolific, and the peppers are so elongated and long. And it says it's spicy enough for salsas and chili, and they are right. It's spicy. I don't eat peppers. I don't eat half of the stuff I grow besides tomatoes. But my husband gave me this one to try, and I was like, I didn't want to chicken out. And it has a kick. And the only 2 things that I choose to actually grow that has any spice to it is jalapeno. And this, because I do jalapeno poppers, I think I've only done them twice and he likes it. And I'm trying to grow tomatillos because I want to do my own salsa verde because we love salsa verde in this house. And cayenne long slim because I want to try to dry these out because my husband likes red pepper flakes, and this is perfect for that. So these are all the peppers that I will be retrying to germinate here in my tried and true, oops, I moved you guys, sorry, in my tried and true old method here, which I have been doing for many years. I tried different ways and it just doesn't seem to work out for me, which is okay. It's okay to try different ways. The only part from that is that I lose seeds, and with things being the way that things are in the world, sometimes it's not good to do that. So I'm gonna go ahead and move forward. I have my seed tags here because I don't seem to have saved my tags from last year for whatever reason. I have tweezers here because I'm going to try to see if I can salvage some seeds from over there, which I don't know if that's even point right now. I think it's pointless. A little dibbler, my tried and true seed marker here. I have a mister just to mist them once I put them in, even though this is still damp from yesterday. And I'm going to get ahead and move forward with this, and I will show you what it looks like at the end. No point in keeping you guys around because this, is a little bit tedious. So I'm going to put some music in my background and get to planting. See you at the end. All right, so the peppers are done. This is what they are looking like. I have 27, 29 because I planted the ajíes dulce 3 times. So I have a lot of space here, as you can see. And I have to redo my eggplants because I also did the eggplants in the Ziploc baggies. Now I have opened one of these Ziploc baggies, and I'm not gonna lie, they have roots. So I hate to waste seeds, but I don't know guys. Part of me wants to put them in soil, and part of me is just not going to do it because I'm going to have way too many plants and I don't have space. So I just think I'm just going to move on. I don't know. Anywho's, so I'm going to show you the seeds that I'm going to sow for eggplants because eggplants are supposed to be started with peppers. And the baggy ones that I did here were February 13th and we are March 1st. So here we go. So M.I. Gardner are most of them, and one from Rare Seeds or Baker Creek. So I can't pronounce this little guy. So this is the one that I'm doing here. We don't eat eggplants here. My husband does. Sometimes I'll do like an eggplant parmesan. Sometimes I'll do like a stir fry. Most of my eggplants either goes to my neighbor or my mother-in-law. She loves these things. If I can get them to grow, because once these flea beetles understand the assignment and find where my eggplants are, they devastate them. I have Casper eggplant. I usually have good success with the elongated ones because they just produce quicker. So this is why I grow them. This is a long purple eggplant. I think this is called Asawad. I don't know. I'm probably butchering it. If I can get these things to produce, this would be wonderful. Rosa Bianca eggplant. Black Beauty. I've been trying to grow this for years and years. And I get some, but they're just not fully to size. I would love to get like a round globed one, which would be beautiful. And then this one's the one from Baker Creek or rareseed.com. This just looks beautiful. Aesthetically, their pictures are gorgeous. So I'm giving myself a variety. I think I'm just gonna spread them hopefully around the garden instead of just putting them all next to each other, which is what I've been doing for many years. And what happens is they all get ruined because when they find one, obviously they find all because they're all together. So I'll probably just put them in different spots and hopefully I'll get a harvest that way. So the same with the peppers. I already have obviously my seeds, my 10 by 20 dibbler, this here, tags. I'm going colorful with my tomatoes. I think that's a red or pink. Peppers, I have green. With this, I'm going to do blue. I just have an array for whatever reason. It just pleases my eyeballs. And I'm going to go ahead and plant. With the peppers, I did 2 seeds per tray. With my tomatoes, I did, I think, 3 seeds because nobody is trying to keep putting 1 seed per little cell because we ain't waiting for 1 seed. With the peppers, I don't mind doing multiples, obviously, because peppers do like hugging hands. So I will keep both seeds if they germinate. I don't have a problem with that. So I'm going to go ahead and sow these eggplants at the same time. If I have extra space here, which I probably will, I also have extra space with my tomatoes. I'm going to look into what flowers I can start sowing in a March, maybe some calendula or who knows what not. So I could probably start sowing that because I am looking forward into doing that. I have some perennials that I started already. Did I have good success with that germination? Probably not. But we have something happening. So did I label those? No, they were just an experiment and whatever happens, happens. But these are very important. So these are labeled. We're going to go ahead and do this and then we will wrap up this video to show you what everything looks like. All right. So this is what it's looking like. That's the final product. I have 3 rows here finished. That includes the eggplants. So this is what we did today. Literally. So I have 3 full rows that are done, 3 rows that are empty. So I moved it to the top. This is the tippy top of the grow tower that I have here. I mean, up here is the tippy top, but that's storage. I have the domes up there and my, what is this? My microgreen and some pots up there. But this is the tippy top of the grow tower. And I have the lights on for right now because, you know, it brightens up the room here. And side by side with the tomatoes. So I have extra space on both sides to grow some extra stuff. I'm thinking that I'm going to probably do my flowers there. But I have to actually look at my arsenal of seeds here. This is my vegetable and this is the flowers. So I'm gonna have to sit and look to see what I can start either indoors or what I can start outside. It is March 1st. I've been watching some videos on YouTube, obviously, to see what I can probably either start sowing outside. I did state on other videos, hopefully you guys are watching already, that we still have a couple of days that are dipping in the 30s, but in a couple of more days that'll pass. Our highs will be in the 50s. Our lows are in the 40s. So we'll see. I do know that maybe we can start sowing some calendulas probably, which I have actually here. I don't know if you guys can see it. But I will see, because I'm itching to start my flowers. I can't wait. Over here we have my experiments, which are probably not looking the best, but I'll give you guys an update on that on other videos once these guys start popping up. But this is what we did today. So peppers and eggplants are finally officially in soil. Everything else, to be honest, I just got upset and I tossed away. Hopefully you guys don't get mad at me for doing that. But it is what it is. So yes, so we are officially started for growing season. And yeah, so follow along, guys, so I can give you updates and you can see these babies pop up out of the soil and grow and get potted up and all that good stuff and be future peppers for USG and be into our cuisine in the kitchen. So as always, guys, like, comment, share, and all that good stuff. And we will see you guys on our next video. Bye.